You're watching pressure, not panic, not chaos, just pressure. Because strength doesn't need to shout to be real. Becoming confident, convinced this space should crack. That numbers and noise will be enough, and the first attacks hit the wall the way they always do. But every unit they send, every strike they commit, it isn't breaking anything. It's feeding it. You can see the moment it sets in, when confidence turns into hesitation. So they push harder, more attacks, more resources, more effort stacked on top of bad math. Fires don't start here. They start on the way out. Because this wall wasn't built for highlights. It was built for endurance. Wave after wave, the result stays the same. Because defense here isn't passive, it's patient. This is what happens when pressure meets structure, when noise meets restraint, when ego meets a wall that doesn't care. Welcome to WWC Live.
Welcome in. WWC. How are we today? Oh boy. We'll pop in today. Has some housekeeping to do. Catch up on things. Things we didn't get to yesterday in regards to diamonds. And to be honest with you, 3v3 was so absolutely awful yesterday. It was like really, it did not work out. That's why we throw things at the wall sometimes and it doesn't stick. And that's why we tinker and we tinker and we tinker. So guess what? Of course we tinker again. So we have to do this. Ant, how are you? Welcome in, Patty. Wow, good to see you. Welcome in, Woo. Woo's for the children. Yes, Woo, surprise show. Yes. Although 3 people on Discord, listen, you guys are going straight to the top here. It's unbelievably flattering. I got 3 messages today saying, are you having a show today? I mean, just I don't get used to it. It's all amazing to me. I really love all of you. I think it's awesome. Love to hang out. It'll never go to my head. That's for sure, because I can't get over it. How supportive everybody's been. The amount of messages that I get in the game is absolutely overwhelming. Supportive, and I don't get used to it. And say, of course, my alliance said, "Oh yeah, well, of course." I heard from 2 people, and I'm like, no, to me, it's not, of course. Like, it's definitely not, of course. I can assure you of that. But anyway, Leader North, 670 in the house, always 670 represent. Ant. Would you ever look at somebody's account every single day? Josh? Every single day I look at it. I can't leave the game and come back and not see counts. So yes, sir, I will gladly look at whatever account you'd like me to look at. You can send it to me on Discord. I started a channel on our Discord to do YouTube Live, and I haven't gotten a chance to even get to it. There's so many accounts that come over in Discord and the game that I don't even get to do those. So, but by all means, Josh, whatever you got, brother, just reach out to me. I am not a hard man to find, apparently. So what are the teams this week? What did I actually change up here or whatever? Would you like to log into my? No, no, Josh, no. What the? Are you trolling me, brother? Hey, wow, thank you very much. I appreciate you. But here, listen. You want advice for that chat? No, Josh. Here's some advice. Never let anybody log in to your account. Okay, never. I don't care who they are. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be doing it. Oh, if you had them do it, what do you need me to log in? Yeah, do it. I'm telling you, I would not let people log into your account, Josh. I would not. I do not recommend it. Stay away, please. Don't it? It doesn't matter. I just don't please. I beg you, don't let people log into your account. People can see. There's no reason for people to have to log into your account to see. You can just send them a battle report, bro, and they know your account. You know what I mean? Or send them 3 battle reports of all 3 teams in 3v3 or something. They don't need to be into your account to tell you what's going on with you. So stay away, man. Stay away from the sharing of that. Not share. Listen, go on any show you want to do whatever you want. I'm just friendly advice to not give anybody your login. That's all I'm saying. Chicken Charlie, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Yeah, anytime, Josh. Anytime. Reach out. I'm here for you. So what are the 3 teams? All right. So the 3 teams we reboot. We hit the reset button because yesterday was terrible. Here was the fail. I told you I stopped going through it. It was so bad I didn't even bother continuing to go through all the names that I had to do. So this is where we ended up being as I was going through them. When I Black Love, this was I actually improved on a little bit. So this was the losses that I had on him before and after. But you could see these minuscule totals. They're not the whole point of doing the mixed lineup is because I want to go in the right direction and actually win 2 fights and defend against stronger people. Although you may see a little bit of a win here, you can even see the giant double loss I did by mixing up and adding Williams to Missile. It was horrible. It was really bad. Those are my losses to him. And this is the one that I lost 2 out of 3. Anyway, this one actually with Williams and Missile, it ended up breaking even, dead even, so it didn't matter, which was random. But this was like a slight gain. I didn't win these matches that are in green, by the way. Just whether I actually killed more before than after. It was a little bit, and then this one I didn't, and then it just got really bad that I just stopped. It was horrible. The Missile was worse. The air stayed the same. The tank was just worse, and the Missile was just was better on this one, but the air was not. And it was all just, I can tell you, it was in the scrap heap as far as I'm concerned. Not what I was trying to do. So reset, and I still got the video, so I'll track against the same teams where my where my threshold is right now, where our starting point. So what did we do today? So we now have, and the other thing is, by the way, I'm throwing tank out the window. I really don't care anymore about tank. I have 5 months before I can do anything with tank. Stepman, I don't even have at 30 at this point. And I know I talk about myself because of the people that I'm actually fighting and what I need to do. Why I'm throwing tank in the trash. You guys can do it and relate to your situation if it helps you in your way of whoever you don't have to whatever exclusive. But this is why I'm throwing it in the scrap heap because tank right now 5 months. I got 5 months. My mastery's only at 1%. My skills are still trash. My skill chips are still work in progress as I continue to work through them. Statman is still not exclusive 30 where I need him to be. So there's just so many things going on wrong. Not to mention the 4-1 still with Murphy is kicking ass, and it's very difficult for me to pull that with tank. And I really feel like I should have a full tank lineup in order to throw in a normal everyday marching around with. I just kind of, I'm not going to be able to beat these teams. So I just need to have a team strong enough that's going to survive the other the other terrible tanks. Because if you think about it out there, and I also want to talk about that. If you think about it out there where I am right now, the tank is the worst team. The worst lineup, the worst people are don't have a third tank team. They just don't. It's low percentages. The number one team at my pay levels probably missile, right? Because spenders do a lot of missile. But I'll tell you what, at this point, a lot of them are missile and a lot of them are air because they just, you get into whale territory and they're just, all three are good at this point. It doesn't matter. You can't find a weak spot. If they have 2 out and they're attacking, sometimes if they have 3 out and they're attacking, their 4th is friggin' relevant. It's ridiculous. But most of them have 3 that are strong, and even if they don't, their tank is decent. Like, they don't think it's strong, but it's strong. So I've tried to catch people with 2 out and then you try to hit them. It ain't like it used to be. Where you can catch people sleeping and having 2 out. I've tried it in, many different places, winter storm, desert storm, canyon storm, just to kind of catch them sleeping, like overextending themselves a little bit and attacking. Now, before me, listen, I'm past season 5, right? We're over 700 days in. If you're in season 4, you're in season 3, catch these people sleeping. They're too aggressive. Their teams aren't strong enough. Your team 1, a lot of times, can take even a strong person's team 3. And when you're in wars, so here's something you want to look for, right? They lull you to sleep. Whales will lull you to sleep in a server war. So you always think that they're protecting, but they're not. They will get ballsy when they play long enough and they are not attacked and they're sitting out there. They'll think it's a complete waste. Why am I not using this? Nobody's paying attention. I'm going to send, and they do 2 things. 1, sometimes they send out 4 squads. You just have to watch for it. Or 2, sometimes they send out 3 and they're only protecting with their 4th. And prior to, like when you're in season 3, season 4, even the really, really strong ones can't hold anything with that 4th squad. They just can't. It's not strong enough. It isn't. And you can beat it. So at the very least, if you want to help, keep them in check. Like every once in a while, when you're fighting server wars, and especially server wars, throw a squad at them. A squad you're going to lose, a squad whatever. Throw a 1 hero squad at them. Just make their screen light up. Make them think somebody, because then it kind of resets in their head. Somebody is watching. Oh, they are watching. And then you just throw somebody at them. Light up their screen. Because they'll sit there for 30 freaking minutes, 60 minutes sometimes, and nobody will even light up their screen. So of course they're going to get ballsy and go after it. But if you're not paying attention, if you just go, oh, they're way too strong, I'm going to move on, and you forget about them, you're missing the opportunity. Because how long does it take them? You can catch them out snoozing, overextending themselves for a long time. It takes a long time to march to do a capital hit on capital grounds. It takes so long to do that, or contaminated soil. You're so slow. So once they send it, they've committed to it. And if you catch them, you can have a picnic, because you just have to tell your alliance the same thing. You don't keep that information to yourself. If you are doing a successful hit, you broadcast that crap. Broadcast it to anybody you can, because you need to strike when the iron's hot. And like I showed you in a lot of these wars that happens, once you pour them out of that spot, it's not a matter of them not going to come back and they're not going to blah, 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 but they can't sit there in diamond speed places. So when you locate them in the back somewhere, oftentimes you buy yourself 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it's worth it, Just keep your eye out on them. But anyway, so I've given out my 3rd fast, short to that. Marshall's back in my missile for a go-go. Yeah, so we're gonna give it the good old college try. Yeah, try to figure this out. It throws me all the time for a loop is I can't figure out where when I have the mixed squads, I'm so used to looking at a specific hero and go, oh, that's my tank squad. Oh, that's my whatever squad. And when I mix them up for the first time, it throws me because I'm like, what team? Oh no, what team is that? Never fails. Never fails. Can I beat Ying? I don't think so. Yeah. It's too strong. Let's see Olympicos. Think I can beat him. Here, got you with air. We're gonna put the Overlord back here. Yeah, I got you. Oh! Really? See, it didn't work. See, it didn't work. Marshall after season 5, no good. The Marshall mix even gets air. This works. Season 4, it worked. But season 4, see, this goes back to Chicken Charlie. Chicken Charlie, you don't think air is that tank air thing? I'm telling you, with all the exclusives going on, all the counters are so much closer now. You can't make up that 10 million spread anymore with that 5th exclusive. Doesn't work. Can already tell you that Marshall's going to be out for me. Find that out early. I think I just got to go. And I'm going to end up back. Flapjack. Air. Missile. Now we'll see. Yeah, I made up a 2 million spread on him. 2.5 million. I can still make up a 2.5 million spread. Oh, not by much. Look at that. Not by much. Not by much. Air. Air. Okay. 7367. Can I beat okay 3 out of 3 here? I'm gonna go for 3 out of 3. Nope. How close? Oh, not bad. Pretty close. All right. This guy is something else. Damn. Couldn't make the 2.9 spread on this one. Nope. So crazy, man. Account by account, account by account. When you make up 2.5 million spread, and then somebody else just like that one, just a brief look at it that I had. Looks like he had his drone at 249. Here's another one. Here's another one I'm gonna go for. Now this is a 2.5 million spread here. Okay, this one, Weaslem I was able to get. By how much? Not by a ton. It's one stun away. I bet you if I looked at those, it's probably like one stun away. Oh, here he is. Oh, here he is. Here he is. And I'm not going to be able to make up the spread now. Yep. I got to go back to... Go back to 5 missile. So much stronger. Every time I do this, I end up in the same place with this ever since season 5. There's just not enough good tank squad people or people that are using their tank regularly as their one to compromise your missile air advantage. That becomes the bottom line of what we're doing. I gotta hurry up. Running out of time. What did I just beat him? Oh, because I gotta do it here. Weesam's gonna look at his thing and he's gonna be like, 1 minute he beats me, 1 minute he loses to me. Then he beats me again. What's that guy doing? Man, that guy used to be so strong. This guy here. Hmm. Can we do it? Oh, glutton for punishment. Like, do this last minute. Like, try to sneak all these in. I treat every day like it's the finals. It's amazing practice. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me anyway. Don't bother. Don't bother. Pookie. What do we got on Pookie? Pookie, I'm gonna go for 3 on you. Nope. Got you, Jojo. Thanos, I thought I had you for 3. Let's try a little different approach with you. Oh, I lost. How does missile? Oh, his missile beat my missile with Marshall. That's why. I'm thinking I got 5 on 5 and I don't have 5 missile anymore. Here, this is Doberman, doesn't matter either. Oh, this guy. Kills me because I was able to beat this guy. All right, so tomorrow I got the 16. Tomorrow we're I'll look at all the defensive things and I'm sure I'll pull the plug. I'm sure I'll pull the plug. This is all me. No defenses yet. That's 404 error. I'll take a look at them all and compare them like I just did, but my guess is I'm going to go back to 5 missile. I don't think there's any reason not to. It's not going to happen. All right, let me get caught up real quick here. Okay, Joshua. Well, hey, Gus, welcome in, man. I know, Gus. Keep losing against people that have these mixed lineups, even though I'm 10, 12. Yeah, you got to get the right one, though. Not for missile. Not for missile. Ugh, so annoying. To upgrade to level 30 first. Which missile hero EW would you upgrade? Oh shit. Have this. Well, who are you losing to? Send us a report that you're losing to. You're hating the mix squads, Gus. Who are you losing to? We want to see. I want to try the lineups. Let me see what's out there. I don't know. Sorry. I interrupted. Okay, where was I? Gus was about to send us the report, I think. Is that what was happening? Oh, goes to the 10 to 12, Cheech Elliott, 1 defender, yes, Gus. Which missile hero EW? That's a good one. Missile hero EW. Swift. Yeah, I think I'm going Swift. Sorry with them. So, yeah. It's actually one of the few prior to 5s. Probably Fiona is probably second at this point. So, and I haven't seen. I mean, I see how strong Morrison and Seven is. I haven't actually been able to test them enough to go up against. They both seem strong. I still have to lift up both their Morrison's skills too to maximize his hit point percentage drop up. For missile, it's Swift for me. So funny because back in the day when we first started getting these heroes and we had Swift, we used to talk so much shit about Swift. It's so funny. I still remember like Alliance chat when we were like season 1, pre-season 1. It's like pre-season 1 and we were talking all kinds of shit. I've seen 4 squads. Yeah, no doubt. 4 squad mythic gear. Absolutely, Gus. 100%. 100%. I've seen it too. They have it completed. Actually, I think Peanut is on 4th squad mythic. I think she's done with her 3rd. She's on to her 4th. I believe. I don't know. Did I don't even think I'm good enough to be able to get the top people I got Doberman. I don't think I can even reach Peanut to fight me. So I know I haven't fought her, and I don't think she was in. No, she's not in my defense list. She's all the way up here. They didn't give me these people anymore. Nope. So I think she is though. I'm pretty sure she's on to her fourth. So yeah, 100%. They're definitely all geared out on their fourth. But here's the thing. You know, I was thinking this today. So for myself, I can tell you as a spender that there's things that I'm going to be cutting down on. Like this week is Bullseye event, right? Now, I've completed Bullseye event. I've done Bullseye event just about, you know, the majority of the time. Like I have 36 mythics, right? And the majority of those are through Bullseye. I didn't buy them at the glitter event. The majority of those are through Bullseye. So, I don't know. I've always spent on Bullseye, but that's my recommendation to you. It's what I do. I usually say do as I say, not as I do, because usually I'm doing crazy shit. But in this case, I actually take my own advice on that one. Like I've always powered Bullseye, and so the reason why I'm cutting down on it is because right now I have my first team done, my second team done, and my third team tank is half geared up, and I know that I'm going to play this game for a long time, and in the honor store I get 50 free prints. So why am I going to continuously pay money towards the gear when I know I'm going to get them for free from the honor store? I'm not in a hurry to do my tank right now. I told you it's going to take me 5 months to get mastery done to make my team legit. So I'm not spending on the prints anymore. I stopped spending because I'm just going to get the free ones that come in. And, you know, if I'm mobilization, they do, sometimes you spend on mobilization, sometimes you get free prints. If I get them that way, okay, maybe I'll do it that way. I'll get some here and there maybe, but for the most part, I'm not worried about it. Like, I'll just get them from the honor store and keep pumping away that way. And it's just an example of, like, why would I keep spending to do that? Same with Mythics. I'm almost done with my second team, Red. Once I do that, I'm not going to buy Mythics anymore. I'm going to get them through the honor store. I can save Bullseye. I can still save the Bullseye, and I still get the Mythics during the season. So why am I going to rush? The reason why I'm bringing this up because we're talking about the fourth team, and I was telling, you know, my alliance and my group that, like, I'm not worried about my fourth team. I don't plan on paying for chips on my fourth team. I don't plan on paying for mythics on my fourth team. I don't plan on paying for things on my fourth team. I don't care about my fourth team. Right now, anyway, with the way the game is designed, I don't care about my fourth team. I get it because we use it here and there. I don't know. In the long term, I play this game for 3 years. Am I going to continue to get? I don't know. Maybe. I can't talk to you about the future of what I'm doing. I just talk to you right now. I just know that I'm not going to change on the fact I'm going to build out my fourth team. So, and this is my reasoning. I'm never going to be a VIP 18 whale. So people, if I have to make my fourth team strong, right? And you want me to use my fourth team to what? Protect my wall? That means that I've already lost 6,000 troops. If you know what I mean? If I'm getting to my fourth team. Or I'm attacking with one and somebody already cleared me out 4,000 troops and the third one's going to be like 5 to another one. So if you're losing 6,000 troops, you've lost. You're not doing a good job. I'm probably porting away. It's okay. And that's the other thing. That's 2 people now have told me in the last few days about not losing a battle. I don't care about losing battles. If I lose a battle, I lose a battle. If I get burned, I get burned. I'm going to sit here and be scared to get burned? Like, who gives a shit? Like, I'll just send, like, the army out and I know I'm going to lose and I'll still just fight. I just fight. Like, I don't care about being burned. Like, burn me. I'm not going to sit here and have you fill my hospital like a jerk. But at the same time, I know if you're going to burn me, odds are my team is strong enough to not let you sit there and burn me over and over and over again. So let's test it out. Let's see if your base, because you just had to take your number 1 team out to burn me. Okay, now I'm going to test my number 1 against your number 2 and 3. And if I can get through you once, let's see if I can get through you again. Sometimes I'll test it. I'll be like, maybe I can hit you 2 for 1. Maybe I can get you twice and you can only get me once. At the end of the day, you can't be afraid of getting burned once. You can't. It's crazy. Like you're going to lose 500 troops, and if you're getting burned, sure, pour it away. Get away after a while. Like you don't want to sit there and hang around and be burning if you can't go back and forth. But if your number 1 can hold your spot, and the only way you're getting burned is by taking your number 1 out to fight, and you go in this back and forth where you're fighting each other like once or twice, and you're burning each other. It's whatever. It's almost science. You do it for fun. Who cares? But this whole adage of like, oh, I can't be burned or don't get burned, or that's crazy. Like, I mean, everybody gets burned. You're going to get burned. If you sit there and try to prevent yourself from ever being burned, I don't know how you're having fun. It feels like you'd be too uptight. You're too nervous about things. You know what I mean? Troops are meant to be lost. They're going to be lost. Don't sit there and lose 1 million of them by getting burned 7 times, but you lose 1, no big deal. It's a learning lesson. That's how you learn things. That's how you do it. So, yeah, I don't care. So back to the 4th team. Like, if I have the 4th team, I don't see how the 4th team's going to help me. It's weak as hell. Unless they come out with exclusive weapons or they do something crazy to that 4th team. I've seen the 4th team. I've seen Wales' 4th team. It's weak as hell. It's very weak. I used to hit CDF's 4th team, right? To, like, lose troops and see whatever. So I've seen, like, 4th teams on Wales and VIP 18s. It's not strong. It's very weak. Compared to your team, it's very weak because you have exclusive weapons. The 4th team doesn't have any. So you hit that thing, you're gonna rock it. Like, it's crazy. It's very weak. Even with gear on it. I've taken my 4th team and put all my mythic gear on it just to like have fun and go around and like hit. You can't do anything. You can't do anything with it. It's very weak. So no, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's 100 million 4th squad, right? My guess is if you're somebody who's a strong out there and you have like an 80 million squad, like you have an 80 million air squad, and you attack the 100 million 4th squad, you may win that battle. I'm thinking you got good odds to win that battle. It's not strong. Their base is strong. Like the other stats that they put up are strong, like the 250 drone that they have, or the 280 drone that they have, or some kind of wild shit they put up, like the 900 combat boost, and like that stuff is strong. Their drone is like really strong. But your air is so strong against their team that a lot of times their defense sucks. And if you get a stun on them, you can do enough damage in one or two skill sets. You can go through 1 or 2 like skills. If you can go through them, cycles, you can wipe them out. They just have no defense. You saw what happened when I put Scarlet up. Like against anybody who's like regular, just wiped right the hell out. No defense. That's the problem. It's not about their offense on you. It's about you just surviving long enough to wipe them out. So anyway, I'm not worried about the 4th team. I'm not worried about building up a 4th team. And that's for me as a spend. So you shouldn't. And I would treat kind of mute. Look, what am I doing? I didn't even put a 4th person here. Wait, Carly's supposed to go here, I think. Doesn't matter who goes here. Oh, is Sarah not in there? Oh, whatever. Again, I don't care about the 4th team. I'm not going to fight with it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so ultimately, I wouldn't worry about it. So I just looked at how, like, like from a spending perspective anyway, there's limits to what you're going to go through. Like I have objectives and things that I will hit that will make me like not care anymore. Like, I mean, skill chips I'm trying to push. Like skill chips I'm actually trying to get like 3 10-star chips. I've been focused on this for a long time trying to push these chips. But my combat boost, I already did that experiment, guys. Combat boost is impossible. It doesn't move. I'm done with it. I'm done with the buying daily. It's stupid. I went up 4 levels. I went up 2 weeks. I went up 10 levels. That's crazy. For all that I put into that, to only go up 10 levels? No, I'm casting it aside. I don't care. It is what it is. I would love to be 750 at some point, but you know what? It's just probably not in the cards. It is what it is. It'll be in 2 years, 3 years. It is what it is. I'm not going to spend anymore unless the developers come out and release something to be able to push the combat boost. I'm done. I'm over worrying about it. I now have experimented. I pushed the best I could. I've seen the people out there that have it. God bless you. Love you. Think it's awesome. I think it's badass where you can push that combat boost, but I'm not doing it. I'm not investing to push that thing. Components, I'm almost level 10. I pushed tonight. I don't know. I think I might be able to get missile pretty close. I'm within 3% of missile being level 10. I can tell you once I get these things to level 10, I'm done with components. I'm not worried about it. I'm not investing in them anymore. I don't care about level 11. It's so ridiculous to try to push these things to level 11. It's not in the cards. Not in the cards for me. I'll keep chipping away at attributes, and I'll try to get this to 250. We'll keep pushing and chipping away, but I don't know. We'll see where we keep going and doing that. Mastery is what it is. Like mastery and tactical. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and dump. I don't buy Valor, and you know, tactical I push to a certain degree. Like, you know, once I get there, I don't know. We'll see what that all brings and what it's really worth. I don't think you're getting much power out of it to begin with. So the slow roll and climb. And by the time I get there, it's 5 months. Who knows what the game releases for tech? I might be slow rolling that anyway because I'll be wanting the other tech. I love tech too much to be sitting in a grind on tactical for too long. So yeah, I'm Overlord. I will continue to dump money in for the bond badge, the bond ratings. I keep pushing these. I'll continue to push the bond rating. Probably keep pushing my special training here and there. That'll probably become a higher up priority because when you start looking at the things that are left for me, it becomes more of a priority as far as where the power comes from, and that's what you need to weigh. And that brings me to T11 because that's really the focus right now is pushing the T11s. There's just so much power in it. It's ridiculous. So that's really from a spender perspective, that's where it's going to go. It's going to go into T11s and do that, which means, you know, the majority of the month outside of chips is not going to be a whole ton of other stuff that you see from me. And you'll see it. I mean, listen, I'm on here. You track me. You can see what I'm doing. So it's not like I can tell you I'm going to do one thing and then I do something different. You see what I do. So, you know, I'm just giving you a heads up on kind of what my read is. And I kind of look as you should do if you're spending, even if you're not spending. And we'll get into that too tonight because I want to talk about the thing that I passed off of the diamonds. I'm going to get into that. I want to get into that next. But T11s are just so worth it. The push for the power balance of the return on investment for what it is right now. It's crazy. At least through the cycle right now, through this second one, and then I'm sure through the third to try to get to the glove and push through. Yeah, it's crazy. The power grab. So that's the point. That's the push right now. It's nothing else. It's not the exclusive, by the way, like the exclusive past 30. No, you see all these people with hundreds of exclusive weapon shards in those weapons pushing past 30. No, I'm still not doing that, guys. I told you I wasn't going to do it before. I'm still not. It's just the amount of money to get those shards to push past level 30 and the return on investment is wild. It's just wild. You know, all these ones that you're seeing that are like 100, all those people maxed out their heroes long ago. And they just, I mean, super whaley to do it, which is great. I mean, awesome. For the like same way the combat boost. I see 900. I'm like in awe. When I see their exclusive weapons are level 1700 or whatever on the thing. I'm just talking about, you know, comment folks, when you ask me if you're, you know, should I push my weapon past 30? No, the return on investment is terrible. If the return on investment was good, I would be doing it. There's no reason for me not to do it, but it's not. It's not. It's too much to get those. You're better off starting your second team exclusive weapons and getting them to 20 to boost your entire second team by 7.5% than you are trying to chase after pushing that exclusive weapon and using 1,500 shards on, you know, trying to chase after like 1,400 attack points or something. It's crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to get into diamond conversation. So somebody brought up a great question, wanted some advice on diamonds. Said they had a boatload of diamonds. They don't know what to do with their diamonds because they just sit with them. They were like a free-to-play player, and they've just been stocking their diamonds up forever. And I think they had like something ridiculous, like 800,000 diamonds or something crazy because they don't know what to do with them, so they never spend them, and all they've been doing is just collecting them for the entire game, and they don't know what to do, and they're sitting here with. So it's a hell of a problem to have. I got to be honest with you, hell of a problem to have. So I would have to say for the diamonds, if you have a lot of diamonds and you're looking for what to do on your diamonds, what to buy, what's the thing I should spend on? You know, what's good money to spend on diamonds? The VIP shop, right? It's got 60%. Must be cheap. Must be the way to go, right? These things must be. They're terrible deals. They're terrible deals. You shouldn't be buying these things for diamonds. Like, let me put it in perspective for you. So, when you look at diamonds, right? So, like, let's take one of these. Let's just take, the food. All right, 198. You can get 100 of it. So that's like 19 million. That's like 19 million food. Oh, it's awesome. 19 million food is awesome. Okay. That's 4,000 diamonds. Now, just so you know, you shouldn't just say it's 4,000 diamonds and you have a lot of diamonds. You should put it into perspective. 4,000 diamonds is $40. In order for people to get 4,000 diamonds for spenders, they have to spend $40. That's how they get 4,000 diamonds. So even though you've acquired them for free or through other ways or whatever, you should still spend them equivalently to look at what is equivalent to what somebody's going to have to spend $40. What am I going to get for that? And look at it. And so even the game in these awful deals that we talk about, right? So if I go into the awful deal zone, even like here, and we say, like, nobody's going to get these things because they're terrible deals, so people don't buy them, right? And this is where I was awful buying the stupid drone boxes because thought I was going to push it really far. And it's a terrible deal. That's why I stopped it. It's just crazy. I'm done. Maybe I'll get, actually, I already went this far. Maybe you should probably get 5,000 diamonds right here, so I'm almost there. But I'm done. You won't see it anymore. But here you go. Like, here's your food iron. So in the terrible deal section, what are they offering? And you'll see that they're offering 4 million food. So this is like 40 million food, right? Close to it. What is it? 30 million food. That's probably closer to 40 million, right? 4.75 times 8. It's probably close. 37 million or something. So you got this right here, 37 million in food for $5, by the way. This is for $5. They're going to give people the 40 million food. So now I come over and look at what they're going to give you for your diamond deal that you think you're getting in the VIP store. It's 4,000 diamonds, which would be $40. For what? For only 20 million. That's crazy. That's a horrible deal. Even on spending terms, it's a horrible deal. It's not good. It's just taking advantage of you because you get a bunch of diamonds from eggs and different things, and you've acquired them and you got them, and you think, oh, I can spend them. I can spend them like spenders do. Spenders won't be spending them like that because I just told you I'm a spender, and that's the awful deal section. Daily must buy is really not must buy. They can name it whatever they want. They can call the biggest discount on the planet. They can call it. I don't care what they want to call it. 45,000% discount. It's a terrible deal. It's nonsense. You want the deal? Go to the weekly section. Go to the weekly pass. This is a deal. This is, as far as the game terms go, this is a better deal. Getting this is deal. This I have no interest in. I'm not paying for that. I'm not giving you 5 every day, 10 every day. It's craziness. So 40 million, you can spend $5 to get 40 million in resources. Or you can sit here in diamonds and get 4,000 for 20 million. It's crazy. So no, it's not a good deal. The armament and the core in the bomb badge I get. Again, for me, I'm trying to get as much as I get, especially bomb bags. I will say, I don't remember what this is. Is it 5,000 diamonds, 4,000 diamonds, something? I can't remember what it is, but for bond badges, for me, it's worth it. I mean, you don't get many places you can get bond badges if you're not paying like money for them. So from game currency, even if it's a little money, it's worth investing into bond badges for you, even as like if you got a lot of diamonds for free to play, you've been acquiring them a lot, you're holding on to them, low spenders. Yeah, like bond badges are like a lot of money to try to get any of them. They're $50 for 10 of them, I think, something, whatever it is. It's just, they're hard. They don't give them to you anywhere. It's just so hard to acquire, and you need so many of them as you move that overlord that it's just crazy. Like it's crazy. So I do buy it. It's not a good deal in any sense, but I do buy it. The same thing, because more of the importance of these items than it is based on the deal. But I don't remember exactly what they were. I'll figure and calculate them at the beginning of the week, so I remember exactly from a diamond perspective how much they are. I want to say it's like 3,000 diamonds or something for this. I don't know. Stamina is, I don't know. I've been buying stamina every single week. Everybody wants to know, like, how do I get so much stamina? So when I start my day, I start by claiming the freed stamina, and then I spend diamonds on stamina every single day. I've been playing for probably whatever I'm at now, 780 days. I've probably been doing this every day for 750 of it. 700 and maybe a little bit less. Maybe let's call it 700. It's probably somewhere around 700 days I've been doing this same activity. I come in, I get the free stamina, I buy 300 diamonds worth of stamina, I buy 500 diamonds worth of stamina, I buy 1,000 diamonds worth of stamina. It's a reset. It's every single day I do it. I've been doing it for 700 days. 1,000, 500, 300, and my stamina I stock every single time. And people say, oh, you have way over 120, like you don't get the free stamina. Yeah, because I just keep stocking. I stock it and I stock it and I stock it. I don't get the free stamina. I haven't gotten the free stamina for like whatever, forever. Because I'm not going to let it sit there and drop below 120. And like, when am I using it to drop below 120? Then I got to dig into my stash and up it when I need it anyway. So yeah, I don't take the free. I stock it up right now. You can see I'm already up in the top leg, almost 3,000 stamina. I've already accounted for. I'm up because I just keep adding to the pile, and that's what I'm using there. And then I have 1,691 and 1,772 at this point. Endless stamina. So I get it there. I do this. This is how I up it. And what this does is it ups my stamina to the point that I don't have to use any of these. I never use them. As opposed to, like, you may go and attack, I don't know, you may go and like gold zombies. You may go and say gold zombies. And then if you're at 120, you're going to attack a handful of gold zombies. And then what do you got to do? Well, because you want to attack gold zombies for 20 minutes straight or 30 minutes straight, you got to dip into your stash, right? You're dipping into your stash. So yeah, you got the game. The game could give it to you for free, but you don't want to wait. You want to hit the gold zombies now, right? So you dip into your stash. I don't have to dip into my stash. I've built my stash up here. That's just sitting here for 29. So while you're dipping into your stash, I'm up here using the ones that I've been building up and not having to use throughout the week. Because I'm not fighting anybody. There's nobody to fight during the week to use the stamina. You use your stamina for the arms race. Try to do, and then that's it. You're out. You don't have much other stuff to use stamina. So you're just sitting there storing it up like acorns till the gold zombies come. But then again, you're dipping your stash. I don't do that. In the store for diamonds, I've always gotten the stamina. Again, this is an item I've always purchased the stamina from the store. Always from the VIP store. I think there's like 3 available or something a week. I don't know if it's 3, if it's 5. I don't know, but I buy it every single time I clean it out. Stamina. Early in the game, when I was 60 days in, and I've shared this story a couple times, so forgive me for those that have heard it, but I ran out of stamina early in my days of fighting, and I used to fight so much. I used to just go around and burn and like fight every single day. And I remember I was in, I forgot what it was, some war or whatever, and I ran out of stamina. And I don't know if there's anybody out there that runs, if you've ever run in a race, ever in your life, like a 5K, if you ever do anything competition wise. I don't care what it is. If you were ever in like football when you were a kid and you did like high school football, anything. If you ever hit that moment of competition when you are halfway through a competition or 3/4 of the way competition and you run out of gas and you don't have any, like, you're just completely exhausted and you feel hopeless. Like, that's what you feel. You feel hope. You can't do anything. You're a useless human being at a time when you need to peak, when you need to be at your best in life. You are useless because your gas tank is empty, right? That's what it feels like. That's what it can relate to. So in this game, when you got to show up and you got to fight, yeah, you got to have squads, but you know, you got to have stamina. If you don't have any stamina, you can't fight. So I ran out of stamina, and there's no real way. Like, I actually think there's a stamina thing in the store now that they have somewhere in here. Weekly deal. I think they make it. Yeah. So do you know, back in the day when we first started playing the game, they never had this pack. You could not buy stamina like this. They did not have a weekly stamina deal. Couldn't get it. I was out of stamina. I couldn't even pay for it if I wanted it. And I vowed at that day I would never run out of stamina again. No matter what I had to do, I want to play this game. If I sat and I was like, you know what, guys, I'm free to play. I'm not going to whatever. I didn't want to run out of stamina. So that's why I take it so seriously, and I make sure, and when you look at my stamina, it looks ridiculous, and everybody says like, oh, how do I get as much stamina as you? And I get it all the time. You probably aren't going to. This is literally 2 years of stocking up on stamina and using it continuously, never having to worry about it. And that's what it's into. It's diamonds. There's no secret. I don't pay for stamina. But I pay through diamonds. Like, I get diamonds through buying things, and that's how one of the ways I use them. So I use it all the time. So I buy that. Stamina is incredibly important to me. And then the advanced teleporters is a great deal. I think it's 600. What is it? 600 diamonds, 300 diamonds. I think it's 600. I'm almost positive it's 3 of them for 1,800. I think you get from the diamond store for the deal. And they only give you 3 of them, and these are incredibly important, incredibly valuable stuff. If you're gonna buy anything with diamonds in the 1050 store, do the advanced teleporter, because I think these are normally like they're 1,500 diamonds on the regular, and VIP every week you get like 3 for 600 a piece or something. Even in the Alliance shop, you can only get 1 advanced teleporter for 7,500 or something. Yeah, 1 for 7,500. That's it. Otherwise, you're stuck having to pay 1,500 diamonds for these. And if you ask anybody who spends and who has diamonds, that's where the majority of people's diamonds go. It's crazy. It's crazy, but they'll tell you how much it costs them to play like Meteorite or any kind of like kill event and different things. So you're just like, it's so wild how many diamonds are used from spenders. You would think people would be using them for something like power wise or something in the game that you could get for your diamonds. Nope. Everybody out there knows, anybody's a spender, gets diamonds, knows what I'm talking about. You end up it eats away at your diamonds. It's crazy. Anyway, everything else in here, I really wouldn't buy. I just don't. I don't think it's worth your value as a free to play or a spender that's like gathering the diamonds. I wouldn't buy any of this. Now, the one argument you can make for spending your diamonds is on speed ups. Speed ups are very difficult to come by. You need them in all kinds of things. Your arms race, your tech. For price wise, how it rates. So let's look at tech for example. They're going to charge you 25 hours of tech for $5. And I think like it's not too bad. I think it's maybe like 4,000 diamonds. Is this like, what is this equal? 4,000? Yeah. So that's 1 hour. Hold on. What's this one? All right. So this one, 1,600 diamonds, and this will be like 10 hours. I think it's like 10 hours of right. It's something like that. It's somewhere in there, whatever it is. So for that, for 1,600 diamonds that's a pretty good deal considering you don't have a lot of ways to, as a free to play player, low spender, you don't have a lot of ways to up your intake of speed ups. So if you had 900,000, like this person had 900,000 diamonds. So I'm talking from a fantasy world. A lot of you are probably like 900,000. Yeah. So he had a lot. He had a lot of diamonds. So he was trying to figure out how to spend them. I would say speed ups isn't a dumb way to spend them based on the construction, that you could fast forward through some of it. Really the tech is what I would be worried about from a day's perspective. From experience, I would tell the majority of you, don't use your diamonds on speed ups. That's what the game wants you to do. That's what money does for the game. Diamonds are taking place of money at currency. You can do a lot better things with that, diamonds, than that, and I'll get into that in a second. But speed ups in this place, from a free to play perspective, because you don't have a way to gather hours upon hours, and people who spend do. People who spend will pay for speed ups in events, will pay up for speed ups in the store. So you don't have that same equation that you can do that. And because time is so important in the game, it makes sense if you need to build troops, you need to do different things. Totally understandable. It's more of like a realistic way of having fun in the game rather than me telling you like, oh, that's a waste of money. Is your fun a waste of money? No, you're playing the game. So like, I think speed ups to me, if you wanted to use your diamonds in that way, it would make sense to me because you can't get them a lot of different places. And like I said, for troops and for tech, it makes sense. I would tell you, please, I would refrain from using them on things like speeding up construction. You sit here and you have 62,000 diamonds to do 27 days. Even as a spender, when I used to see that back in the day, atrocious the amount of diamonds it would cost to do something like that. The only thing I've ever paid to really push that was a lot of diamonds, like 30,000 diamonds, 20,000 diamonds, something like that, was headquarters. I think I got done with headquarters a couple times in this game because I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to do the headquarters, and you have a lot of diamonds, and I just did it. But listen, that's me being impatient. I really wouldn't recommend pushing things like construction items outside of arms race. Arms race, yes, 100%. You want to use your construction things for zone, but don't forget, you should be getting everything from speed ups in your alliance store, right? Like these are your alliance speed ups. This is what you should be using them on for here, and then also in the campaign store, you should have plenty of medals, and you should be grabbing all the speed ups that are in here in the campaign. So make sure you're using them from that degree. Doesn't necessarily cover creating all the troops you need to or the tech you're trying to do. So that's why I bring it up. So, what is a good deal on your diamonds? All right, so 2 places. If you had 900,000 diamonds, what I would instantly do, the first place I would say for you to do is VIP. 100%, you should get 30-day VIP. It's like 10,000 diamonds a month. Yes, you should get it. And you have 900,000 diamonds. You should this should be a year right here is 120,000 in your pot. 100%, put it aside. You activate it. As a matter of fact, you can get it all up at the same time. Use them all so you can't spend it in another way. I would make this down here, say 365 days. So you are covered for VIP for a year. 100% worth it. VIP makes the game so much. It drastically changes the game when you have VIP. And it's not just for this, like the bonuses that you get, which are really good when you're VIP as you move forward. Like you look at some of the stuff that I get that I take for granted. My construction speed, 50%. My max units goes up 5. My research speed is 25 here. My healing speed is 20. Training is 10%. But it's the silly things. Like I can shake my device to get all my resources. It's a done deal. I can't even tell you. It's so second nature in this game when I have my phone to shake it to get the resources. It's like it automatically happens. My wife thinks I'm nuts, but like it automatically, you just go and you get all the resources, right? It's just silly. Or it's the one click. Like on the PC, you have to do the one click and you get all the resources on the PC. That's the function to click. It's there. All the other things in here that are so worth it in the VIP no doubt. Like, you spend your diamonds and plop that in, 100% worthwhile for a free to play low spender to use your diamonds in that manner, without a doubt. The second thing to use your diamonds on, mobile squad refreshes. Mobile squad refreshes. Like, come on. Anybody who plays this game that has been out there, that's free to play, low spenders, mid spenders, knows the way to your heart is through your mobile squads. Like, you guys know the amount of resources and things that you're getting from these mobile squads every single day. And if you're out there sending out blue mobile squads, we need to have a counseling session. Seriously, if you are sending out blue mobile squads, guys, stop the insanity. You can't send out blue. You can't. What do I need to do to get you to not do that? Like, we can't send it out. So yeah, like diamond refreshes, when you don't have the tickets, and yeah, you'll run out of tickets, you're going to have diamonds. And listen, if you have, like, you're somebody with 900,000 diamonds, if you only, for the rest of this game, spent your diamonds on VIP and mobile squad refreshes every single day, you will be past a crap ton of free-to-play players. You will be in the upper echelon of doing that every single day, only sending out the best mobile squads and getting the VIP for yourself. You will advance your game so fast just on that simple stuff. So, it's very, so if you're using diamonds, if you're a free-to-play or low spender and you are using diamonds to speed up your march, I don't know how awful, on the scale of awfulness, you hit rock bottom. I don't care what your excuse is, by the way. Oh, everybody was doing it. Oh, it was the season. Oh, there was only 3 seconds on the clock. I don't give a shit. If you're free to play and you're using your diamonds to speed up your march, stop the insanity. You're not expected to do that. It's a sucker's game to do that. As a spender, I'm suckered in. You can point your finger at me if I ever do it and go, ha ha ha, sucker. Go ahead, because it's dumb. It is. It's so dumb to do it. And we do it all the time. And the game takes advantage of this because they make a tactic card to even get us to do it. They're like, oh, here, use your diamonds. We'll give you more morale. Here. They poke us with a stick. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I just can't. Just please don't spend on speeding up your marches. I mean, it's just wild how you're pissing away diamonds doing that nonsense. That's a million times worse than speeding up a construction. I can tell you that. If you're speeding up your march to fight something. Holy shit. There's nothing so important that you have to get a 40 million squad to hit something. Don't worry, it'll get there. It'll get there. And so one last thing that I want to touch on, that would be really for me your diamonds, where you should go. Just spend it there. Best values. Also, there's I think in the glitter event there's you can spend diamonds on things, and I think it's pretty good value in the glitter store, but I gotta remember, I gotta take that up. I take it for granted sometimes because I have so many diamonds that I do that store. I'll have to look. And by the way, it's not a bad spot if you're gonna spend your diamonds on stamina. If you have 900,000 of them and you're looking for other ways to do it, stamina is there's worse things you can spend on than the stamina. I don't know that you would need to do what I do, the 500 to 1,000, but if you did the 300 every day, if you're stocking up stamina and you had diamonds, you were doing it. For something like the zombies, if it was like zombie week and you were looking a week out and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to stock up all my stamina because I'm not going to fight, and I'm only going to use it for zombies. Listen, there's worse ways to use your stamina than sitting there and fighting gold zombies for 3 hours because you have unlimited stamina because you were able to do that. You're gonna have free-to-play players would drool at you. They'd be so jealous that you were able to sit there and fight gold zombies for 3 hours with a ton of stamina like that. That's so cool. But I digress. The other thing is tickets, right? So people, somebody was asking me today about tickets. Like they ran out of tickets. How do you get tickets? So mystery supply boxes give you tickets for refreshes, so you can get them from mystery supply boxes. You can plunder them. You can send your somehow sometimes with the rewards here you'll get what's kind of pointless. You get 1 free refresh. So if your free refresh happens to bring you up on tickets, then you do it. So there's no really quick way to get tickets. I've run out of tickets before without spending diamonds to try to get tickets. You don't have diamonds. Really, it's take a breather is the best way I could express it to you. Don't refresh for a couple days, and all of a sudden you'll be stocked up on them. You get more of them. Like they come in, you just don't realize it. Like you get them, the mystery supply boxes and the your plunders, and your send out trucks. You'll have them, and your mobile squads, and different stuff. You'll get the tickets. But there's no quick way for it, except there's one quick way to get refresh tickets. But you're gonna have to be in the train. You're gonna have to actually be the leader of the train. If you can lead the train, then you can get tickets. So you have to be in an alliance that's going to allow you to do that. And I know that's very few and far between. I only bring it up because it's a quick way to get 120 refreshes. Typically, when you're driving the train, the tips that you get about 120 refreshes at once. Just like that. One thing, one time, 120. Which if you manage them properly, will put you on for a long time. You'll be good. You can manage those properly without a crap ton of choicey refreshes of trying to make sure you get. Listen, guys, I don't refresh all the time to get exclusive weapons. I don't get sleds. I don't sit there and only get sleds. I don't have enough tickets to do that. And I don't want to spend diamonds to only get tickets. So no, I don't only do that. So I don't think you should be doing it either. There's other things that you can do and get from there. The sleds are great because you get them plundered. It's still worth a ton. It's obvious value for how amazing sleds are. I'm just saying, if you have enough tickets to live like that, that's amazing. The game counts on the fact you're going to run out of tickets and you're going to have to use diamonds or you're going to get stuck. If you average out and you say, okay, for this long I can refresh trucks, but then I use all my tickets and now I have to send out shitty trucks for the next 2 weeks because I have no tickets, then how does that work out? What's the balance there? The one time you were living on high on the hog and now you can't do anything, Would you like for 2 weeks to eat at a fancy restaurant, but then you gotta eat, mustard and cheese sandwiches for a week? Or would you rather just live and have I don't know, PB&J and tuna and, some cheap hamburger for 3 weeks? What would you rather do? It's just pick and choose there as far as how you're doing it and using those tickets as well, because a lot of times that's what happens. You bust out and run through your tickets trying to refresh your truck. So all right, anyway, partly what I got on, I wanted to make sure I got through that little spiel for you on the diamonds, because I forgot yesterday. We all caught up on the nerding out on the 3v3. So I had to get that up. Mid-tier spender, let me just get through what I probably were in comments on an hour ago, but I don't like to leave you hanging in the chat sometimes. Mid-tier spender is focusing on 2 teams, typically sufficient primary, and when the secondary to counter the type of counter is your primary, if you break both times, yes. Smart, AC, yeah, smart. Welcome in. Is it worth it spending thousands of dollars? I'm not roasting. I really spend around 15K on the game. Is it smart? I don't know what you mean. I've always listened. I say been playing for 2 years and it is boring AF. Okay, then I would say no. You answered your question in your previous question to me. You answered yourself, right? Is it worth? So the game is entertainment. If you think if the entertainment you're doing is absolutely awful to you, why would you continuously pour more into it? The reasoning behind it is I put more into it, and then What? Because I was already, you consider yourself dumb. If you went back and could get all that money back, you'd be like, well, I was dumb to put that much money into it because the game is terrible. That's essentially what you're saying, right? So why would you double up on the dumb? There's no reason. Like, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then you no longer spend on it, right? I mean, it's no different if I went and got golf clubs and I spent, I don't know, if I spent $2,000 on golf clubs, and then I went to a club and I became a member of it and it cost me $1,500 a year, right? And I did that for 5-6 years and I hated golf now. I mean, golf was absolutely, every time I went out, I thought it was absolutely terrible for me to go. I can't stand this stupid game of golf. It's awful, blah, 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 right? Well, why are you spending on it? The reasoning that you use back to me is, well, I did buy these clubs and I've been a member of this club for 6 years and I learned how to play. So now I'm committed to being miserable for the next 10 years of my life. No, like, dude, you got what you want out of it. There's no sense in continuing to throw shit money after it. Like, it is what it is. There's plenty of people that used to be strong in this game and are no longer. You start to see them calm down the power rankings. If the game isn't providing you entertainment and fun, then you shouldn't be playing it. There's plenty of other people that are playing it, and there's plenty of other games for you to play. That you can go $50 and go get a freaking PlayStation title and go play that. Like, you don't need to play this game. You know what I mean? It's not sucking you in. We do it. I love playing the game. Personally, I'm here right now, tonight, talking to you people because I love playing the game. Well, 2 reasons. 1, because I love playing the game. And 2, I just didn't feel like there was enough worthwhile content to help people in the game. And not even for myself and Ramp to lead like that content to tell you necessarily we were God's word and we're gospel and we have the Bible. But more to the whole point of this account was to get like 100 people together and talk about the game and like share it and then hopefully branch that out to their alliances and blah, blah, blah. We had this silly little idea and then it's turned into what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm here because this is fun for me. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't be here. I absolutely love the game. I want the game to last for 7 years. I doubt I'm going to sit here and spend the amount of money that I spent on the game every single year for 7 years. That's not likely to happen, but I'm still going to enjoy it. If I stop spending tomorrow, I would enjoy the game. I 100% would enjoy the game. It's your entertainment budget, folks. Whatever you can afford in your entertainment. And if that's 0 and you're having fun playing the game, great. If you're not having fun playing the game and you didn't spend anything, don't play the game 1 minute longer. Do not pick up this and play the game tomorrow. And don't you dare use the excuse, yeah, but I love the people. Then contact the people on Discord. You don't need to contact them during the game. Don't be on the game. If you are miserable and you don't enjoy the game and you hate the developers, they always don't listen and you're miserable, don't be on the game. I mean, these folks that you hear that are miserable playing the game, either on Discord, and the last word Discord, or sometimes you hear them on YouTube, you hear them all around. You can hear them in your alliance. The people that are miserable playing the game, that keep playing the game, is astonishing to me. It just boggles my mind why the hell, with everything we have going on in life that you can do other than the game, and you can't find one other activity that you're like, well, I guess I'll play the miserable game. Nothing else for me to do. That makes no sense. Like, especially if you're free to play, by the way, because you have no money put into it. You have no reason. Like, this person's like sitting there like, well, I guess I got to play the game because I already invested in it, so I'm just going to play it. And I understand that, man, if you did that. And I'm not saying you're wrong about that. What I'm saying is you're wrong if you continue to pump money into it. Like, at that point, you're just a free-to-play player. And don't look at it as, well, I have to keep putting money into it. You already have the advantage on free-to-play players. Now, don't have the advantage on spenders, so you have to understand you're going to drop down. The spenders are going to move in front of you. But actually, when you look at like where you would end up being, if I look at these total hero rankings, right? And this is the misnomer that people don't understand. Here we are in this server. And we have all these people and we talk about, wow, this server is really strong and we're very active, right? But listen, you get down here and these people aren't necessarily all spending. They spent at one time. They're not spent. I know a perfect example would be Stretch. Stretch is my boy. We've been there from day one. I know he spent early on. He doesn't spend anymore. He's just free to play. He spent early on. He just enjoys the game and he plays with us. And a lot of times the people that we have would be like, hey, I'd give up the game if it wasn't for you guys. Yeah, that's true too. Like, you like to play with the people you play with. But guys, understand what I said in there is a very important word, a very important sentence. It wasn't that I just like to play with the people I play with. I like to play the game with the people that I like. That's an important concept. It's not just like, oh, I only like to hang out with the people. You also like the game that you're playing. So I'm just telling you, man, if you're miserable playing the game don't need you, and you don't need this in your life. You got enough things in your life that can make you miserable. This is supposed to be your free time, and to actually do something you enjoy for entertainment, do the game. Otherwise, find something else to do. I think the game is an absolute blast. I think that we can sit here and talk. We have fun all the time, talk about the million different ways that we can improve. The developers, different people can do stuff or whatever. It's between me and you. Like, my point is, like, I don't get paid by this game. I don't want to get paid by this game. I don't want to be an official account by this game. I just want to have bullshit and conversation with you peoples and talk about what could be improved. And we write to the invisible customer service and tell them what we like. And that's fun to do together. And we bullshit her once in a while, like, yeah, it'd be cool if they did this and cool and did that. And I'll reach out to, like, the people like VIP teens and say what we said just to put it out there. But reality, like, we're not here to make sure we're changing the game. I'm here to make sure that you guys are enjoying the game and we can find different ways together to enjoy it more. What are the ways that we can do to enjoy it more? If it's spending, great. If you can spend more in a positive light, if you can use your diamonds better based on what we're talking about, or it even creates a conversation where what we're talking about tonight will somehow spun a conversation into your alliance, where you then go and say, hey, we were talking about diamonds tonight, but Cuba doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't spend my diamonds that way. I spend them this way. And somebody hears that, and now they're going to spend their diamonds smarter. That works. That's paying it forward. I'm fine with that. I got no problem with that. That works. But just don't play the game if you don't like it. That's all. Daily must buy is a good deal. Only must buy for the fun. Daily must buy is a good deal. Only must buy. Only must buy. That's a hell of a statement. Only the daily is the only must buy. It's not a must buy. It's a deal according to the game. It's good. It's not a must buy. It's not a must buy. I would rather, if you were playing this game and you gave me the option of that or buying $5 in bullets, I tell you every day when the Bullseye event comes to buy the $5 bullets. That's what I would tell you. I think from day one, if you were playing this game and you started and they had that daily shards where you can get the shards for that same price, or you can get the bullets every single day. They have the Bullseye event for the $5 to add in as like a light spender, and that's all you spent in this game. You are going to make it way further in the game with the bullets and the gear. Fast forwarding, getting your gear, mythics, things like that, than you will with exclusives. That gear is too important. But yeah, if you're spending and you're looking for things, I do agree with you that it is a great deal as far as spending in the game goes, especially early on for shards when you're trying to get the shards for your heroes. Man, what a difference it makes with it. It makes more of a difference with that than it does exclusives to get the shards on your heroes early on in the game. So crazy. Stamina, teleporters. Okay, we got all this. Get some people coming here too. Sammy, I see Sammy in here, and Aaron came up in here. I'm speaking Wu's language. I try to speak Wu's language every day. That's my goal. Come on here, and I'm like, you know what? Tonight I'm going to speak Wu's language. That's what I'm going to do. And AC back in the house. Glad you like it. Glad you like the rant. I try to only send mobile squads with EWs and or going the 100 diamonds refresh every day. Great sorts of EW and skill medals. Man, I love you guys slapping down knowledge to other people too. Free to play and different people with strategies. Even the YouTube comments. Like, sometimes I see the comments on YouTube and I really like just peace out. Like, you guys don't need me to comment on some of those things. The community speaks up and you guys talk. I'd rather have you guys talk to one another. I'm starting the conversation with like free to play and low spenders. Actual free to play players start talking and other free to play players come in. You guys are better having a conversation. What the hell am I in this? I'm a third wheel. I'm a third wheel in that conversation. Like you guys got it all set. You don't need me to interrupt you. Like keep having your conversation, man. Like that's what you got. That's the whole point. You guys are better off talking. And somebody says like, I don't know how you get this to. I don't know how you get the Overlord to level 5. And it's like then I expect some free to play to come in and go, hey, I'm on level 5. What do you need? That's perfect. That's what I like to see. I just know I see it on level 5. I don't necessarily know all the different ways you're able to get it there sometimes. So I appreciate the knowledge back from the community like that. I'm just trying to start the conversation. I've seen people on my server use diamonds to get gold zombies before my rally could. Yes, actually, Chicky Charlie, I've been guilty of that before. Not gold. You mean like the big zombies, right? I've done it. I've done it before, just out of fun to be a jerk. But I've definitely done it. You point your finger. I'm the jerk who's definitely done that before. And when pushing for level 30 EW on a hero on the main squad, I do only EW mobile mission. There you go, Sebastian. I love this. Welcome in, bud. Keep dropping knowledge. Love it. Love hearing from you. 60 glitter coins. That's true, Woo. Yes, use your coins there. Very light on the coins there, right? Bullseye event, too. You can use 2,000 for not Bullseye, Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, you can get the free bullseyes for the event for coins. Another great place to use it. Yep, great. Good thought. People who dislike the game and keep playing due to money. Example of a sunk cost at 100% A-Run. That's funny. Bullseye loot is the only must buy. Look at Triple Q coming in. Yes, I agree. It definitely is. By the way, is next week event week? For Valentine's? I don't think, is it on here? I didn't look. Usually don't get caught up in that stuff until it actually happens. No. Nothing on here yet. Maybe tomorrow will be Monday, so Monday it'll show. If they're gonna do like a Valentine, if they're gonna do just something on Valentine's, or they're gonna do like a Valentine's event. Typically they do a Valentine's something, so I'm counting on it. As you can see, I changed to my Valentine's my little frame here. Only time I usually break it up. Good evening. Not sure how it happened, but my post about the daily must-buy got chopped off. The end of my post was missing, so it did. Hey, Ron. What are you chopping all your stuff for? Are you taking stuff away from the comments? Hey there, we just finished Season 4 with 4+1 card going away in rest period. Is there any reason to still... Yes, 100%. Dude, look at my air right now, bro. Look at my air right now, my man. I still got it. No 4+1, and I just finished Season 5. It's legit. It still works. It still works. Against it depends. What I would say, what really becomes knowledgeable for mixed squads is you also have to take into account who are you trying to defend against. Is a big thing as well. Like, who are you actually trying to beat? I will tell you that I fought against stronger tank squads with air, and Carly Carly actually was stronger than the mixed squad. And so I would also say that I'm fighting against the air squad, like another air squad. And you'll probably see that it probably breaks out about even with an air squad. That's what we've seen. That's what I've seen in 3v3 anyway. When people throw their air squad against my air squad, I usually break out about even. But either way, it's still relevant. You can still use it. What's not relevant anymore is the Marshall and the missile. It's not relevant. It doesn't work. It's killing me. I can't fight against air units. I can't have missile. I can't have my missile team only have an air team that's 1 million stronger or 2 million stronger, and I can't beat that air team. No. I know my 5 missile can. My 5 missile can beat probably, like, I can fight probably like a 4 million stronger air team at least, and beat them with my missile. Aaron Murphy still works. Wales definitely use diamonds for killing Wilson. I prefer to run Debo or Morrison front. Variance is much bigger though, but suits my gameplay better. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I think actually in 3v3, you will like my readout then when I have some readout results for you, because I think I just threw some. Did I throw Diva in front? This time I threw Diva in front. So I agree with you. I will run Diva in front, and then I'll try Morrison. I can switch them out and see which one's better. In all fairness, I just got Morrison to 30, so I'm a little inexperienced with the whole air team and Morrison. Without that starts pre-EW Morrison. Sure, Sarah still works. A matter of fact, I used Sarah in my air lineup until Morrison came out. You can actually watch my season 5 videos that I have, Reg, and you will see that Sarah's in my air lineup for majority of season 5, I believe, until Morrison's weapon comes out, and then forget about it. It's just hard to not have that 5th EW. Perfect air closes the gap on the Adam Scarlet team. Yeah, that's very true, Sarah. Yes, that's true. That's the counter. It's no good anymore. Crazy how good Adam Scarlet is for tank mate. It really is. It's really if you don't have the right counter to it, it works. It's very frustrating. It's probably where the early comment came in about the mix squad. I bet you it's Adam Scarlet on tank. For people. Okay, speaking of, we have some battle reports to get into. Let's get into doing some cleanup stuff here that we didn't do at reset. Anything to discuss? Weekly pass, always good for spenders for these 3. Oh, I know what we wanted to do today. I was going to see if I was able to you guys see me go through market enough, right? You guys don't need me to do black market. By the way, we're doing quite well in Warzone. Peanut. Gotta love Peanut. Yeah, as you can see, we are beating 144 handily, which means kill event. I will be very active over there in kill event. It'll just be over on 144 though. It won't be it won't be messing around with OPO. I don't have time. Maybe after. I do have plans on Saturday, so I don't know how much time I'll have after Server War to be in there. Plus, I don't know how many troops I'm going to have left in Server War. If I'm going to lose all my troops, that'll be during Server War. But if I can play with them, I will gladly do it after kill event. It'll be hard to judge their activity during. I tell you, I grade every day the servers on kill event. It's going to be very hard to grade a server on kill event during Server Wars. I got to tell you, because that doesn't really tell me how they want. I think I'm going to refrain from judging a server on a kill event during a server war. People are going to use a lot of their troops during the server war or not fight because they have a big server war coming up. I don't think it's really fair to judge them on that. So I'll have to take a... I stopped it as soon as I started it. We're going to have to take a break. It's just only right. Okay, so today is our versus. I want to see real quick if I can get to the missile before I just jump into the battle reports. I have some things open here for my drone, so let's see. I need missile. No. Missile 3. It's always amazing that they don't give any missiles, man. 27 of them, and I get 3 missile. 93 of them, and I get, 12 missile. And 158 of them, and I get 18 missile. crazy. So we'll see if I can even go up a percent for crying out loud. See how close I can get. Components. This one here. Can't move it. No surprise. These level 11s don't go anywhere. Or on my way to level 10s on your way to 11. Hey, I went up 1%. Yeah, 1,000. All right. This one's moving, though. 71. This one's moving every time. And then 89%. We can't get to 90. Let's see. This is the one I want anyway. 97. 98. 98%. 98%. So close. Look at this. So close to 100. I somehow need less than 200 points. And that got me 162 with a couple level 4s. If I just had like maybe 2 level 5s, you know, in the Bounty Hunter when they have the select level 5s that I don't buy, and I tell you it's like 33% discount, like I haven't bought them. I might just buy like one of them to see how much it's worth to be able to push this. So I'm like 200 points away. Like it's so damn close. I might just do it so I don't have to worry about the missile anymore. So obsessed with missile, and you get it that close. I'm at 98 freaking percent, and I haven't gotten any of those select ones. That's all, by the way. The reason why it's so staggering and different is because every time I get a choice box for missile, I've always only chosen that one. So, all right. Oh, I missed the alliance exercise. That's right. We were doing it after reset. Okay. Let's roll, people. What are we going to do? Is that what your question was? We're going to go into battle reports. I can do all the rest of this stuff later. I don't think you guys need. I've done so many black markets. You guys get the drill on what black markets, what, at least from my point of view, you guys know what I would do right now. I bet you at this point, at least the people that are here every single night, which a lot of you, by the way, which I just cannot appreciate it more. But if I put my black market screen up, I bet you guys know exactly what I would pick on it. So it's kind of like I really don't need to do it anymore for majority of people that are here. All right. So let's take a look at some reports. I got to do some catch up and and finish here what we're doing. This is really why I needed to do a live tonight. Got to get behind on these, and then they never get done. I did not expect to find this since it was missile versus missile, and I had my monkey looked at the report, and the guy smoked me on EW as well. And go look at the tech. He has seizure on 60. There, and don't see what I mean. You're not getting a rant out of me tonight, Ned. I see you. I know what you're up to. I know what you're up to. You were writing that with a smile on your face. I guarantee it. All right. So you got missile versus missile 5. You got your he does have some pretty good. Oh yeah. I mean, compared to your chips, oh that's pretty. Yeah. Well, that's really impressive. Okay, let's see the gear though. Gear tells a story. Yeah. Gear's pretty damn even. So 1.5. All right, your skills are way ahead of his skills though. I mean, his skills are terrible. He's got 13 on these skills. 13, 15s. I mean, why? What is he doing here? Why wouldn't he be raising their auto attack? Okay, that does. I don't understand why he's not. I really don't understand the skill layout of what he's doing. I don't want to get into that. It's going to drive me nuts. I really don't understand his skill increases for missile, but okay. It's hurting him to be that low on skills compared to you being max, no doubt. That's not doing him any good either. Okay, yeah, but don't care about it. Yep, not that big a deal. You guys. Does he have 5? No. No, neither of you have 5 on lethal, so 9. Okay, you get your monkey. He's higher in special handling, special. Okay, your tank is 100, his tank is 100. So neither one of you. You have my missile 34 to 6, so the mastery is good. That's helpful. His deco's really good. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to win this either. I mean, between his exclusives, yeah, that's not enough. He's got you on accessories. He's got you. Okay. Okay, well, that is a big morale difference. You won this on morale, my man. This is why you won it. That's huge. That's a big difference. Wow. He's ran out of troops. I'm going to watch this video up here, too. His damage reduction is critical hits. But he ran out of troops. This fight was probably... I bet you guys are really close. Let me see this fight. I bet you it's really close. Oh, no. You whooped his ass. Let me see. I mean, it's a big difference in troops. I feel like staggering layout. That front hero Swift. Say the lie. See your see the difference in your skills for Tesla too? Oh, yeah, it's level 15. I mean, he's got exclusive weapon. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have the exclusive weapon to level 11. Isn't it weird that he moved Tesla? See, I keep hearing him say, "Oh, they moved the level of the exclusive weapon so they can go past like the skills to next push the skills to the next level." He didn't need that. His skills are 15, 25, and 25, but he still used an exclusive to push this level up one when he's got Fiona at 16. Yeah, I don't understand. Strong everywhere else, but yeah, that's a crazy win. It's a great win. I didn't even see. Let me look at the tech. I didn't even see it. Yeah, that's wild. 29%. Why did you max your mastery out and only leave your defense at 29%? I don't even understand. I don't understand the logic of just skipping it. It doesn't make sense to me. And then be the defender in the battle. And you wonder where your defense goes. I mean, yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know. God, if you get anything from these battle reports, guys, please work on that tech, that defense and siege to siege. Don't forget. I don't know why people. It's it's almost like it's not cool to do defense in this game. Everything's got to be offense, and it's just not cool. Because I just don't know why people wouldn't do the defensive tech. It just doesn't make sense to me. These are the old ones. The old ones. Yeah, these old ones. Oh no, these are from 2.1. And current old Swift ones and current Swift ones. Okay. Tank versus air. You lost, which I would expect you to lose. Okay. No. So what are you doing here, Sam? What is going on here? Are you strong? Is this strong for this sir? You're an 82. Oh, Samuel, what are you doing, brother? You're with the Hulkster. You're with the Hulkster. Shout out to the Hulk. What is what do you do? What are you pushing? What are you pushing your exclusives past 30 for me, man? What's going on there, Samo? You still got work to do here, and you're pushing Kim past 30. I mean, okay. Gear's good. Gear's good. It's a tank team, so I'd get the shields going too on your defenders, man. Like the goal of tank is to just drag the fight out and make it really long. So defense is going to help you. The guns I could hold off to. The chips are good. The defense is going good from the chips on the defenders. I like all this. I just want this to make these red. Yeah, like it's an air versus tank battle. Mastery. 1.1, 1.2. Yeah. T11's good. Yeah, Sam, this is just a classic. I mean, there's, air versus tank on this one. Air versus tank, Morrison, Statman, 2220, but yeah, 2 million. Still millions, not anything. Chicken Charlie loves to see this one. It's Chicken Charlie's favorite report right there. He loves that. And then we run it back again. Oh, is this your victory now? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if this is just a straight stun fight. Stun. Only one stun. Okay, no, it's not stuns. Same fight. One stun. Only one stun on both fights. Okay. Same lineup? Oh, I see. You threw Swift in for your tank mix. Got it. And then you did a mix squad and beat air. Okay. Yeah, you got Swift to 22. More the reason you're pushing these other heroes with your exclusives. You don't need to use all these exclusives on Kim. You should keep pushing somebody like Swift instead if you want to use him as mix squad. It's more potent to do that. You gave Swift the gear. Yep, and you worked on Swift's skill. Oh, I like your skill. Man, you're doing good. I don't know how your other teams look, but Samuel, this is good stuff. You got a good build. You got a good build. You can move. You can use your lethal, man. Keep pushing lethal. You want? Don't forget about this guy. Yeah, I love your build actually. You can still push power in your defense in siege. You still got it. Remember, I did the Captain Hedgehog. What was it? 78% for siege and 73% for defense, I think. So you're doing all these masteries, but you still got some power left in these. Max them out for your T1s. Max that power out. So Swift, yeah, it's a good little win there. Problem is now you'd lose to a tank team is really your problem. But considering you're going to run into more air teams at your level 67, you're going to probably predominantly run into air. This is great for the community to see, by the way. Predominantly running air teams out there at this level of 67 million. You know, you're probably going to run into predominantly air teams. So having a build like this with Swift in is not a bad look. He did it instead of Stetman, kept his defense in and did it instead of Stetman. He still took out Stetman. I'm not sure if therefore if you can move again. I haven't been able to prove anything with freaking missile, by the way, but maybe Stetman with missile. I don't know. But good stuff, Samo. This is good look. Good look. Problem dealing with right now. Thinking about swapping missile. Oh, you're thinking about swapping to missile? Well, that would explain why your build. Okay, here it is again. Defeated by air. 67 and 67. Yep. Seem to be decent. And then what do you got here? Oh, no. Not Lucius. Yeah, I don't like that. No. You had me with the Swift. I think that was good. I mean, if you're not using your missile team as your number 2, I don't know what your number 2 is. Taking Swift from missile is kind of difficult. To them run a good missile squad. I don't know who you're putting in missile. If you're maybe you put Stetman in, I don't know. I don't know how that runs. Probably not well against against air, but yeah. You had this guy on everything else. Well, no, he had a wall. Yeah, get tactical out of here. This is good. Your mastery is good. Yeah, I don't know, Samo. I liked the Swift better, and this isn't the same person that you were battling either. 2 different people. So 2 different people, 2 different builds. Like I would have liked to seen this same Swift lineup in here and fought this same person to see the difference. Because you're even. The Swift one, I think you what did you make up? Like 2 million, I think, on the Swift one, right? Something like that. What was the Swift one? Was he ahead or? Oh, he was 2 million over on this guy with the Swift. Yeah, there you go, right there, brother. Too. You got beat. You got beat with Lucius, and you think it was close, but it was only 1 stun. Your other fight was 2 stuns. You compared the 2. This was 2 stuns, and this was 1 stun. That's apples to oranges, really. When you think about it. Still great. Still great. All right, Samuel. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Little 82 shout out there. How about Death to Circles? Is that a band? Sounds like a band. Is that a band? Does anybody know? Sounds like it. If it's not, it should be. It's not. You play an instrument out there, then that should be the name of your band. It's pretty good. I like it. Circles. It's not. It's not a band. No, it should be. Sounds like a good band name. Just saying. Just saying. Circle. What do we got? Missile against air. Wow, that's a good little makeup. You know, I instantly want to know. 2 stuns. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So Carly died instantly. I mean, this is silly. This is silly. Why would you have all of this gear? This had to be a mistake. I'm loading this person up, this person right here. I'm giving him a mistake. There's just no way they could have been serious and done that. There's just, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's probably why they lost the fight. Carly got plowed. Carly probably lasted as long as Scarlett did in my lineup. Wow, chips. Jesus. Oh, this person's really strong, man. Is this you, Circles? Okay. Yeah, that's this person is really strong. Yeah, it's 3v3, but like watch, I bet you Carly, what did Carly get evaporated? Had to be. Yeah, I mean, that's silly. Look at that. Not a chance. And you're on the back row. Whoa. I'll tell you what. That's air for you right there. There it is. Air wants to just make this a 3-second fight. That's all Air wants to do. Man, if Carly had gear on, you lose that fight. No doubt. No doubt. Any like one piece of gear. You give Carly like a radar. If Carly gets a radar in this fight, you lose. No doubt. So I mean, Jesus. Air's man. Air's always so impressive. I just can't stand it because of the stuns, but Jesus. Can do damage in a hurry, man. Damage in a hurry. Okay. See what else you got. Death circles. Tank, and then we got tank versus missile. We got a 56 versus 64. Okay. Wow, you got some impressive wins going on, Circles. That's a pretty good spread you made up. All right, yeah, you got him in exclusives though. Big time. Big time. Big time build. You got a pretty good build there, Circles. Where are you what are you doing over here? Who's not paying attention to you? You seem like a big to-do all of a sudden. I'm looking at your squads going, man, you're a spender. Where you at? What's your name in the game? Is you Circles? You must have a decent THP, no? Seem pretty damn strong to not have a THP. Oh, there you are. 22nd, yeah. 212? Okay. Yeah, I see you out here, Circles. I see you out here trying to masquerade. You got a pretty good, strong team over here, my man. Could tell right away after watching your first one. Let's see, what do you got? Williams. All right, this yep. This is a gear win. You're gonna win this from gear. Gear alone. Gear alone, you're gonna make it up. Kim and Stetman just gonna overpower. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, don't care. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Air versus tank. Okay. Plus tank is you're done with your tank mastery. On top of it, jeez, good stuff, Circles. Impressive stuff, man. I like it. T11s got work to do there, but morale, even with the morale boost here, at least the quantity of your troops isn't as bad as the other fight was that we were watching. But This had to be Kim and Stedman. This had to be just a Kim and Stedman show. How much damage they do? Oh yeah, Kim 48.2, and then 7 followed up with 20. Yeah, so Kim just obliterated them. Your defense held up and blew them into smithereens. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is crazy when you don't have the gear on Stedman. It is crazy how quick Stedman dies though. You really got to pump up Stedman. Was that this one? No. 7 million. Same guy, just this is that guy's air team now. So these are your number ones against one another, looks like. Or your number twos. You guys hella good on your skills, man. I'm jealous of the skill increases there, Circles. Oh, this is just the same. This is the same dude doing the same crap with the Carly. It ruins the fight, though, man. Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, it's just impressive for you to beat the guy because he's so strong. But the fight is just the Carly just gets wiped out, and then you immediately are in that back line. Okay, who you got here? This is this other guy. What is this guy? This guy was 56 to 64. Tank first missile. Tank first missile 56 to 64. Same one you won on the other one. Did you switch anything? Or is it the same fight? Oh, okay. Forgot I sent them both already. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Hey, Circles. Thanks for sending them, brother. Appreciate you. That's good stuff. That's good stuff to overcome. This guy is probably pissed off that his Carly's there, by the way. You got a strong little account there, Circles. Told you out there masquerading that you're you're pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong, my man. Okay, Royal Digla. See what he got going. A 70 to 71 missile with Lucius against missile. Okay. Adam only 20. Oh, this is... I don't understand this at all. I talked about this. I told him about this the other day. We were going back and forth about this one. We both agreed. Like, I just, you can't... If you want to use your air team, you can't take Lucius out. You can't do it. And in this one, Lucius is level 30. Like, I imagine you're using your air team if you're spending the amount of time to develop Lucius. It can't be to only be a mixed squad hero, not to level 30. It's like you can't, you gotta keep Lucius in your air. There's a lot of mixed squads that we can experiment with. But one experiment is just not a very, very consistent element is going to be when you remove Lucius from your air. your air is going to fall. It's gonna fall. He's cemented unless your air is not used, and in that case, I don't know why a team you're not used you would spend putting Lucius to 30. So I can't imagine you're not using that team, and you're only going to raise somebody's exclusive to 30 for a mixed squad. That wouldn't make any sense. That's a whole lot there. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I was talking to him about this. Yeah, you're gonna get leveled. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to mix sweat anyway. Like to put Lucius in the air. I mean, Lucius in the missile. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. You're getting polished. Not only you get polished, you lost this fight, but then if he fought the air fight, he's gonna win that fight too. So, no, mixed squad, don't do that one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. I don't want no more of those. No more of those. What were you saying, man? Oh yeah, thank. I wasn't even checking the chat. Oh, is that why you're so strong? I was wondering because I saw both your teams and I was like, oh, so you were tank first for a long time and then you switch. Okay, that makes sense. No, that's. I mean, if you're gonna do two teams like that and you're gonna do tank, you did tank missile, so that's fine. Still, you give a tank number one, your missile comes along, and then you have your missile as your number two. That works unless you're switching. If you're switching missile into the one, it doesn't work as well because you can't counter the air. But you know, either way. Working on squad 3 research inside. Yeah, I'm. By the way, that's another misnomer that everybody thinks about the Valor. I want to just touch on that real quick. Thank you for bringing that up, Circle. So, Valor. Everybody keeps telling me like, oh, you're a spender. You do the Valor. You do the Valor, or blah blah blah. Guys, I don't spend on Valor. I don't know where that misnomer came out or whatever. I never have spent a dime on Valor. I don't buy Valor. I don't buy Valor anywhere. The way that my gear is all, I'm actually behind people on it. You would think I'm ahead, but I'm actually behind a lot of people. You'll see a lot of people with 20% tactical, or they're working on their other things. Whatever. I don't do this. Anybody who's more of a spender than me or equal to me likely is further along in their tech than I am at this stage. And you'll see a lot of people that are very similar to where I am because they didn't complete some of their other things for Valor, and now they're ahead of this as well. I do not buy Valor. And so that's number one. Number two, I want to also tell you, don't think that you can't move ahead with your tech with Valor. Valor takes forever. There's a reason why I told you it's going to take my tank 5 months, 6 months to do. That's how long it's going to take me to do this mastery. 5-6 months. Guys, I only get 8 to 10K Valor a week is probably what I'm getting around. That's it. I don't push like 7% in one tech day. I don't do something crazy. I'd be lucky to do a few tech every single week. And early on, it's a little bit tougher for me because these only cost, they're only 4 days and they only cost 1,400. Look at my Valor right now. I'm only 4,200. So, like, if I push tech for arms race right now, it's very difficult because I'm going to complete it. And by the time we get to tech day, I'm not going to have any Valor left over. So, just know, I just think it's a misnomer. You see me, I say, like, how to complete stuff or what you should be working on. And you think, oh, that's because you have 20K Valor. Or that's because you have blah, blah. That's not the case. I'm getting 8 to 10K, around 8 to 10K a week is probably around what I average for it. And that's it. And that's it. I get it. Circles, I have nothing else to work on. So I as it is, I'm starting to do squad 3 again. I don't have anything else to work on. So I end up pushing Valor because I don't have anything else to do during the week. So I'm not gonna have my tech do anything, but I'm telling you, I'm going to eventually get caught up with this non-Valor tech, and I'm literally not going to have anything else to do in tech other than the mastery. This is my last shot at probably doing squad 3. So while I'm doing this tank mastery, I don't have a lot of Valor, so I'm going to go slowly. I'll be doing like one at a time here and there for mastery and start it slow. And then I'm just going to push this squad 3. But anyway, the whole point is just to say that I don't get a lot of mastery. I'm with you guys on the whole thing here. All right. Okay. Couple more guys, then I cut out tonight. I just wanted to get caught up on these, so I'm not behind at all, and I'm going to be ecstatic. I saw appreciation. Look at the first battle when you get a chance. Okay. Air 4-1 missile. Got it. 6672, 6 million. Got it. 30s. Okay. Spenders. Got it. Gear, great. Got it. Skills, defaulted. Got it. Gotcha on the drone, don't care as much. Guys are even on the chips. He's got level 10 components. His components are over. Okay, so all right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, all right. Now you're starting to impress me. Air, tank, yep. He's got the tactical a little bit, okay. Yep, he's got you on deco. Yep, he's got you there. Wow, okay. Yeah. You know, he's got 15-8 here because he's got, I don't know where he's getting it. He's a little stronger in his units from his T11s, but you have him in morale. It's so big. It's such a difference maker, man. That morale. I'm surprised your morale is higher than his. You know what we're looking for here. Yep. 3 stuns. Yep. That would do it. And that is what you did, sir. Still impressive. I mean, 4-1. 4-1 season 5 against tank. I mean, I'm sorry, against missile to win this fight. Pretty impressive. I see morale difference and your stun difference is probably what decided this fight. But it's considering considering what it is. Also, he doesn't have radar. No radars. No shields. That's a hell of a strategy, Cotton. Didn't work out. No defense for the radar and shields. Huh. That's lost you the fight. Those combinations lost you the fight. I mean, at 20%, you should never lose this fight. I don't care if it's 4 versus 1 or not. Not in season 5 or after season 5. Yeah, look, no defense. Swift got no radar. What? This is crazy. I mean, this is the only fight you're going to see like this, guys. I swear, like, you won't see this again. This is a great example to watch because when do you ever see I wish I could pause it. When do you ever see a missile battle where McGregor is the second one to die in the battle? When do you ever see that? You never see McGregor die. That is wild. Gear set. Wild. That is a no-no. If you take a picture of it, guys, that's a no-no. I mean, honestly. I'm not sure what is going on there. But you saw McGregor does not die. You give McGregor gear and he will not die. That guy would have been the last one that's sitting there absorbing all that punishment and critical hits. But yeah, the gear between the gear difference, the stuns, and the morale, he made up a 6 million difference on a missile team. Whew. That is impressive. That's impressive, man. Sheesh. I would like to frame this one. I might share this one with my alliance. That's really incredible right there. That is really incredible. Best battle of the night. Best battle of the night right there. Wow. I'm leaving that one. I'm not even going to remove that one. That's something else. Who? Oh, God. I don't know. We're having fun at that Hilo expense over here, but I'm telling you, that is a wacky build. Who says I'm going gun chip on McGregor before? Yeah, okay. All right, enough. This rant's too late. We got one more to go. I'll be here all night ranting on that one. All right, and Woo's our last one. Woo. Airburst tank holding up to equal power. Okay. You win 57 to 59. It's not equal. You made up the difference. Same lineup. Mirror. Almost. Mirror lineup. $20, $30, $20. Oh, almost. Woo. Almost. 29 for Marshall. Almost. Right there, brother. Is it this week? This week, is he going 30? It's always exciting when you get that week that you get to push your exclusive guy to 30. It's always exciting. Yeah, this week. Congrats, Woo. Always exciting when you do all that friggin' work and collect and you get out to that point and you get to do the 30 push. It's fun. It's fun. So 2 million, 175 equal. Okay. 21, 7.5. Tank. You're both tank. Yeah, pretty equal is right. Pretty equal is right. Even look at that morale action. Boy, that's the first time tonight we even seen that. Wall a little bit up. Yeah. This could be this a coin flip, but you do have your exclusives. Your exclusives made the difference here. Look at that. Just from your only difference of your stat. There it is right there, brother. You 7.5% you get for stat. Your skills. Your gear here. Oh, I think I told you last night, but these two. Your next two. Shields. It's tank. You want tank to have great defense and last longer. Drag out the battle. Okay. I like to see which Stepman died first in this battle. My guess is my guess is your Marshall killed his Stepman first. Pretty equal. Yeah, they both died at the same time. Damn. This is a close battle. That was a close battle. You just Kim. Once you lost Kim, that was the end of that. That was the end of that. It would have been, it would have been fun to see if this. I would love to know if you fought this person again, if the same thing happened. Like if you could edge them out again, or if it flips. I mean, honestly, it was like one skill. It was like one skill cycle difference in the Kim dying. His Marshall not buffing his Kim is what really happened. I mean, why did his Marshall die? It could have just been the exclusive weapon difference. But is it the gear? What does he have? Oh, there you go. That's what won you the fight, man. There it is. Your radar and shield is better than his Marshall's radar and shield. And your Marshall buffed Kim for longer, and it made it more critical hits and lethal. There you go. That's the difference in the fight. And it made up 2 million. Just that made up 2 million. That an exclusive weapon, but you put it in the right spot. Again, love ending on a gear story. You put it 2 million power. It didn't make a difference because it wasn't in the gear. Your gear difference won you the fight. Right there. Good stuff, Woo. Good job, man. Love that. Love that, Woo. Hey, Woo. Live tonight. Thanks, Woo. Appreciate you, man. All right, boy. I'll tell you, I'm loving the. I love that little pin on the chat thing, huh? Woo, killing it, man. That's awesome. Makes it so much easier to review these things. I can't tell you how many times I would actually leave a chat accidentally and come back in. Whatever. All right, so we got through them all. That is all. Thank you so much. Again, you guys could be anywhere tonight, and you chose to be with us, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. QB18 out.